because because sometimes the best trades are the trades you didn't even take. Sometimes. So this is the Newton index. From what we can see on our screen, do we have a trade? Not yet. Not yet. But something is setting up. If you observe, USD is 2.71. 2.7. And GBP is -7. So GBP is okay. USD just need a point to hit 2.8 and we'll have a trade. USD, GBP USD. You just need a point. But you do just jump in immediately, you see the 8 because the GBP is already 1.7. No, you don't jump in immediately. So we talked about the checklist. So the strength is just one thing in the checklist. Another thing is check for bars. They already have bars. So we are waiting for that strength to hit. Then your entry is very key. Your entry. Where are you entering this trade? Is a sell. So you'll be looking at entering at a resistant level. So this is where your knowledge of support and resistance play out. Is already in the video modules, how to mark up support and resistance. There are many ways to it. It's like rice. There are many ways people eat their rice. So we are looking at GBP USD. All right. So this is GBP USD. Can you imagine? You already have a level at 1.13000. I already have a level there. And in trading, they talk about, if you've heard about psychological levels, that's what it means. Psychological levels are usually all those round numbers because most times you see a trade will react there. But I didn't say you should jump in here because the number 2.6, 1.54 is not there yet. It's not there yet. So if we want to mark a support or resistance, how do we do it? You can actually use these psychological levels as your support and resistance. It's one way you can use it. Every 500 level, every 500. So 1.300, 1.250, 00. The next one will be 1.200. You know, those are the psychological level. That's one simple way. But you want to go a little bit deeper, you can do it this way. So I go to my daily candle. I always have plenty lines. I don't want to alter these psychological levels now. So what do I do? Okay. So you start with the daily. You mark up the tip of the last day candle and the week, the tip of the week up and the tip of the week down of the last day candle. So we take a horizontal line here. Now, if you're not so conversant with trading, if you after this class, just take your time to learn it. It's not that difficult. Everything in trading is practice. The more you practice, the better you become. So we do the weeks of the current day candle and the wick and body of the previous day candle. You can write it down. Sorry, there are too many lines on that chart. I didn't want to delete all of them because some are relevant. All right, so we go on 1 hour because what we are looking at is a short-term trade. We are looking at, with Newton Index, they're looking at 30, 50 pips. I believe you would have watched the video. It's 30 pips, 50 pips max. You are out of the trade. If you are, a bit advanced in trading, you can trail your stop loss. You can trail your stop loss. So this is daily. This thing is not looking good in the eye. Sorry. Let me delete every stuff to help you. Good. It's looking clean now. So let's go back to the day. So you can choose the line to use, the color, so that when it's on the daily zone, you know that, oh, this trade is hitting my daily zone. All right, I said current day week, just weeks, previous day, week, and body. All right, we go on 1 hour and do the same. So 1 hour, you can change the color. Current hour, week. You can see this current hour doesn't have a week. You can use the body. So that means that zone is quite a strong zone. You can already see it. Current day, previous hour, week, and body. So you can see the week is in alignment with the current hour, week, and the previous day, week. So we are done. We are done. We now come to 5 minutes for your entry. So this trade, where is your most likely entry? when the numbers are right. 2.7 is not yet there. And even GBP has dropped to 1.01. So we don't have, the numbers are a little bit off. So I think our NZD is okay. NZD -2. And but there's no strong currency yet. The strong currencies are the green, the numbers on green. When you look at the last index, it must hit 2.8 and above. USD is almost there. All right, it just hit. Just hit, coming out, hit, coming out. So if you want to take any trade now, you'll be looking at NZD USD. But that doesn't mean our analysis on GBP USD has wasted. No. You can give it time soon. It could get back. So like I was saying, if you want to take this trade now, where will be your most likely entry zone? Looking at this area. Two areas actually, this first one or the second one. Anyone you choose, you are right. So we are looking at the trade pulling back. And again, I always say when the numbers are right. If not, you might just jump in and see that, oh, it's going against you. If it pulls back into this yellow box and come back, yes, we're expecting it to drop. All right. Anywhere within this yellow box. So that is where we are anticipating it to come and do its thing for us. So that is on GBP USD. We've gotten the entry. So what do you do now? You know the entry. What do you do? Before you ever enter any trade, go and check, what am I risking? With Newton Index, you shouldn't risk more than 1% of your account. You can start with 0.5. 0.5. Max 1%. So how would you know that you are risking 0.5 or 1%? You use position size calculator. You see, if you want to enjoy trading, let me say it again. If you don't want to be part of the 95% that lose money, do this. You know why I'm laughing? I was guilty of it too. You might be on some money pressure. You just said, to see I put a bigger lot size. No, this strategy works very well. It has a very high winning rate. So all you need is maintain your lot size across all the trade. It has a very high winning rate. We talked about risk to reward, and we said the stop loss is 30 to 40 pips, or the next resistance zone for a sell or support zone. So let's go now to position size calculator. Now you know the area where you're entering, you know is GBP USD. Let's say you want to do, let's check. Let's say this is where we want our stop loss to be. So you take this ruler. This is what you use to measure stop loss. You take it, and this stop loss is 45 pips. It's within range. We can take it. It's not so far. It's not so far. So we know our stop loss, the next resistance zone is 46 pips. So we come here. This is GB. I like using this. It's quite straightforward and clean. So if you come here, you won't see it like this. The website is nforest.com. I just use their position size calculator, nothing else. I don't have any account with them. I don't trade with them. So you click on Forest Tools. You come here, you see position size calculator. You click on it. And you put the amount of money you want to trade with. Let's say in your account, you have $1,000. You put $1,000 here. If it's $500, you put $500 in the account size. Your account is in USD. Okay, let's say you want to risk 1%. You click calculate. See your lot size, 0.01. Can you see it? 0.01. That's the lot size we are using, 0.01. So that if you lose 1% of that, this is what you lose, $5. And in trading, this is the only thing you have control over, what you lose. This is the only thing you have control over, how much you lose. So once you put out this money, you've put it out. So you're putting it out to go and make another $5 for you or $10 or more. So let's say you are doing 0.5. 0.5 will even be too small. That's why you have to work on your equity. You can't even put this on an empty for 0.005. So let's use 1. You have to work on your equity. That's why you need to build a business. And the best money to trade with are monies that you are not afraid to lose. Don't go and use your house rent or your children's school fees or sell your car or sell your land. Or somebody give you money, I need it in 3 months, give this money for me. You bring it to this market. The emotions of it will make you lose. Because trading is 90% emotional. All of us can get into same trades, but the result of all of us will not be the same. Why? Because emotions will play out. Emotions will play out. So this is how you calculate and know exactly how much you are risking. That's how you know it. All right. So what do we do? Now that we know how much you are risking, we've calculated everything, you write it down. All you are waiting for now is once the trade hit that zone and the numbers are right. All you are waiting for is once the trade hit the zone. Sorry, my screen is not showing. I am very much aware of it. My internet has started playing games again. So, yeah, just give me a minute. Let me log back in on my internet. I hope you are learning something. If you have put some 777 on the chat, you're learning something. And don't worry, it might look cumbersome now, but trust me, by the time you do 1, 2, 3, 4 times, it becomes a part of you. You can do all these things in 5 minutes, because I know somebody might be asking, oh, what if we are doing this and the trade move? Don't worry. We've been here for some time and we understand all those fear of missing out. It's called FOMO. Fear of missing out. Don't worry. If you lose one, the market is still there. It was there before all of us were born. And if Christ tarries, it will be here long after we are gone.
Recording in progress.
So don't have that fear of missing out. It's the small stuff. I hope you are taking notes. This class is recorded, and I know you will watch it again. Brothers and sisters, I see this money management and risk management. It's not a strategy. See money management, risk management your psychology is what makes you win, not the strategy. Somebody's asking, what's my zone? Look at it now. Between 1.1312 to 1.13217. Within this yellow area, that's my zone. All right. So is everything clean about your money management? Is it everything clear about money management? How you measure your lot size to be sure that your lot size is correct? Put clear on the chart if it's very clear now. If it's not clear, let me know so that I can retake it, because this is very key in your trading. I can't say it enough. If you don't want to blow an account, this is the secret. Somebody said not clear. All right, follow me now. Follow me. I'll be a little bit fast, but pay attention. Make sure nothing is distracting you where you are. You're not on TikTok, you're not on Instagram, you're not on Facebook, you're not on your WhatsApp story. You know, there are too many things distracting us these days. You're not in any of them. Your full focus and attention is on me. All right. I said from the Newton index, we are told that your stop loss should be at the next resistance. And if the next resistance is too far, make it 30 to 40 pips stop loss. Your stop loss shouldn't be more than 40 pips. So with that in mind, this is our area of entry. And the next resistance is this black line. Resistance is a roof where we know that if the trade hit there, it will fall. So now you measure what is the number of pips from this our anticipated area of entry to the stop loss. Now, this is the ruler. Can you see where my cursor is? On the left side of your screen, you can see where I'm hovering the cursor. You click on this ruler. That's what you use to measure pips. And if you're asking what pips is, that means you've not been to the academy, to the modules, video modules in the Next Gen Academy. Go and watch it. All right. So let's say you entered at the middle of this. Or let's even take the upper area. Let's say you took it at the upper area. From this upper area to the line is 44 pips. So our stop loss, we say, should be between 30 and 40, but this is not so much out of range. This is not so much out of range. Hey, you made me shift the line. Sheesh. So now that we know that our stop loss is 45 pips, we go to this. I say I use this website. There are a lot of websites you can use, but this one to me is very clean. nforest.com. You can write it down. So when you come to nforest.com, this is how the website will look. Then you click on Forest Tools. You click on Position Size Calculator. Forest Tools, Position Size Calculator. You hit on it. It will bring this up. Your account is in USD. If it's in pounds, you put pounds. If it's in euro, you put euro. That's your trading account. Then you put the amount of money in your account. Let's say the amount of money in your account is $1,000. Now the instruction is don't risk more than 1%. So the risk ratio percentage is 1. That's the maximum you can take in a trade. Our stop loss is 45. We are trading GBP USD. You hit on calculate. All right, you say NZD is coming.
Yeah, I think it has even formed already. You just check. Look at NZD. It's below. It's at one. It's at minus 2.5 now. It's gone very low. You see, USD is above the three. Is above 3.5. So looking for that little
pullback.
Pullback, yes. You can see they are all far apart already.
Okay.
So sorry for cutting for
No, that's very good.
Just call your attention. That's a good trade for us to take actually.
All right. So this is NZD USD. It's already dropping. All right. So where should be our entry on this trade? We do the same thing that we did before. We quickly go on the daily. Daily time frame. You click on day. Internet. Comply. I don't know what's doing my internet really. It doesn't used to be this way. All right, it's finally here. So this is the daily. So quickly we look at the areas of reaction. I say if you're using my simple style, this is the very simplest style for anybody to learn. You come to the last candle in the daily, you put a horizontal line on the wicks. Wicks is those tiny parts. If there's no wick, put on the body. Like in this now, there's no wick, but the body is dropping. So we won't even bother putting on the body because it's still dropping. So on the previous day, we put on the wick and the body. Body is the thicker part. This is too far. Let's just leave it out. So let's go to 1 hour. That's what will give us our most important entry. So the current hour, you can use a different color. That's how I do mine to be sure of the timing that I am. So this is the current hour put on the week. Week up, week down. Then the previous hour, that's the second candle following, put on the up. And you can see the downside is already captured by the daily and also the current hour. So I think we've gotten our zone already. You come to 5 minutes now. This is 5 minutes. So we are waiting for, all we need now is a retracement into this zone. Retracement means the candle going up and coming back here. Once it retraces into this zone, you have a trade. Okay? Anywhere within the zone, you have a trade. Don't worry, this thing might look very cumbersome now. It doesn't, it's not much. Like I said, with practice, it gets better. So anywhere within this zone, you have a trade. So what should be your lot size now? Simply, the next zone is up here. So let's say we are taking it from up here. This is the next zone, 20 pips, which is very within range. So our stop loss is 20 pips. You come here, USD, you look for NZD USD. %. You change the, let's say your account size is still 1,000, you leave it at 1,000. Now you change the stop loss to 20 pips and you hit on calculate. Once you hit on calculate, it will give you your lot size, 0.05. So this is what you use as your lot size when you are risking 1% with 20 pips. So if this trade goes against you, you're only losing $10. You still have 990 to continue trading. So now you have your lot size, you have your stop loss. What should be your take profit? 30 pips from wherever you are in as take profit 1, and take profit 2, 50 pips. So it depends on you. You can choose to do just one position, 0.05. When you hit 30 pips, you can secure partial profit, or you could split it into 2, the lot size. You're trading with 0.05 now. You can split it into 5, 0.02, 0.03. You can use one for 30 pips, another one for 50 pips. I know somebody might be asking, how do we know the pips? From today is not a class for pip calculation. Like I said, it's in the videos in the academy. Just go watch those videos. You will get all this information. This class is not to repeat what is already available. It's just to give a little, putting all this together to make it easy for everybody to stay profitable. So that is it on money management on this. You are risking 20 pips to make 30 pips or 50 pips. That is very good risk to reward. That is 1 to 1.5 and 1 to 2.5. That's very good risk to reward. Your risk to reward shouldn't be anything below 1 to 1. Doesn't matter how sure you are. All right. So we are waiting. Another thing you can do, let's look at the numbers again. Another thing you can do for some of you that are, you're busy with your work, you might not be looking at your screen to see when this trade hits. I'll show you what to do. I'll get clear. So this is -2, this is 3.8, good. So what would you like to do? You can set what we call a pending order. Pending order means you are instructing your broker that once that price gets to that point, your broker should put in the trade. This is for busy people. And I recommend, if you are doing pending order, reduce your risk maybe to 0.5. because at the time it's hitting, you might not be there to see it. So what do you do when it's activated and is going your direction and the numbers are still okay? Because these numbers changes. Like somebody asked me the other day, how often do they change? I don't know, but most times when these numbers are set up, they could run for the whole day, sometimes 2 days. I don't know how many of you caught the GBP yesterday, GBP JPY, GBP CHF. That thing did over 400 pips from morning to evening. It was just running up. And the funny thing is, you see why next gen is so amazing. You know, we should know what we have. I saw many people trying to sell GBP, JPY, the same GBP, JPY that you know can never sell. You know, all these retail traders. I'm on a sell on GBP, JPY. I'll just be laughing. And when they sell on, I'm expecting a sell. My bias is sell for GBP USD. I have to tell one, I say, don't even try touching that sell button. You know, he said he saw a W pattern. I was laughing. And he did. He thought it was just a small retracement and the thing smacked his stop loss. So we have the edge. We have the huge edge in the market because you are never going against the money in the market. You're not going against the trend in the market. So that puts you at the top 5% in the market. Top 5%. So is the money management clean now? Is it clear now for everyone? And if you are joining now, please don't say not clear, please. Wow, okay. You're asking if it's a buyer or a seller. Since you started today. All right. Okay. Go and watch previous videos on this. I have already lesson 1 and 2. This will be the 3rd one so that we don't take people back. So the candle is coming. So once it comes around here, we have a trade. And like I was saying, if you want to set pending order, you go to your MT4. And when you go there, you put a buy, a sell limit, sorry. Sell limit. That's the kind of order. You're looking for it to hit that zone and start retracing. Sell limit on NZD USD. Entry price, which is, can use it as EP. Entry price 0.5, can use the lower area 0.5325. Stop loss, that's SL 0.565, sorry, 56541. Take profit 1. We just do 30 pips from entry, which will be 0.56035. Take profit 2. Which is 50 pips. That is 0.5 Okay, that'll be 0.448325. So that's take profit too. So you set this, or this thing is dropping seriously now. So let's say it goes down seriously. This is the next area. You should anticipate it to react. Let's say it keeps pushing down for a while because no trade continues down. So this should be the here now. This 0.56271 area could be your second area of entry. If it breaks this zone, this is an hourly zone. If it breaks it, breaking it means the candle closes below it. This candle have like 2 minutes, 45 seconds to close. So at the close of the candle, when these 2 minutes, 38 seconds, and when it counts to 0, and this red candle is below the line, that's the break of the line. So that means the zone is broken. So if it pushes down, hit this area, you can take this area as your entry because the numbers are getting wider. That means the momentum is going to keep going down. Okay. So let's say you're at work, you've done this analysis, you just set this, drop your phone, get to work. It pushes, come here, take you into the market. You see that you're in the, I say you can risk. So when it takes you into the market, you can put the phone, continue with your work. Let the trade do its thing. Let the trade do its thing. Is everything clear? I see. Practice this on your demo first, because if you don't, you'll be getting emotional. Practice it on your demo. Take like maybe for the rest of this month, just be on demo. Don't be in a hurry for money. If you're in a hurry for money, go and recruit 10,000 people today. The commission will hit at your back office and you withdraw it. When it comes to trading, there's no rushing. If you rush in, I'm telling you, the markets will deal with you emotionally. So go take this trade, 20, 30 trades, document it. Each trade, document it. Whether win, whether lesson, write what you did. If it's a loss. In trading, we don't have loss, except you don't know why you lost. That's when it becomes a loss. But if you know why you lost a trade, it's a lesson. That's why we call it a lesson. If you win or you have a lesson, you document it. Over a period of time, you will develop, your mind, your eyes, will really grow and develop and to spot these trades easily. And your emotions will be balanced. It's not you're looking at your MT4. Oh, it's $10. It's $2 now. Oh, it's -3 now. Oh, when it comes to 10 again, I will cut it. I've also been there. So, but if you go on that demo, do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over, you saw that that one that even tried to hit your stop loss finally reversed and went to hit your take profit because you didn't close it out of fear. You see, you've grown. Or maybe you jumped in too early. It went to hit your stop loss and still continue in the direction of the market. Now you know, I didn't jump into it. Maybe you didn't even remember to mark up support and resistance. You just saw that, you're seeing -5, and you're seeing maybe 7.8. Wow, let me jump in. Boom, you jump in, you put your stop loss and take profit. Then the trade started reversing. And now it's your real account. You might start blaming next gen. If their strategy doesn't work, don't mind them. They're just trying to sell market. It's you that didn't know how to work it. It's you that didn't know how to work it. True. So, I believe everything is clear. I don't want this class to go beyond this so that I don't give you information overload. I believe you've learned how to mark up the support and resistance, how to know exactly the right lot size, which is very key. If it was before, we always think, when I was new in trading, when I put $1,000, I always think that, if I put 0.1, that means 1%. No, you can see. With this 1,000, 1%, and I'm risking 20 pips, my lot size is 0.05, not 0.1. Before, we always think 0.1 is 1,000, 0.1. And sometimes your stop loss might even be 50 pips, and you put 0.1. And you don't. When you hit your stop loss, you not know. So I'm teaching you from the very beginning how to do it the right way. And once you get it, you are good. You are good. All right, any questions? So let's go build this business. You have a whole year to perfect this. Don't be in a hurry in trading. You can be in a hurry in building. Quickly go team leader, quickly go team manager, quickly go senior manager, quickly go regional director, regional president. In fact, as you do those things, now when you put the equity to trade, imagine trading with $100,000 equity. Just 5 pips. Just 5 pips. 5 pips, yeah, okay. 10 pips, yeah, okay. 10 pips is somebody's annual salary. That is why you should aspire for those ranks. That's what you do with the money. Everybody gets the recording. Everybody gets the recording. Any question? If you didn't answer any question, means I've either confused you. You're more confused than when you came. Or everything is so clear that you're jumping, clapping, and dancing in your house. Which one? Which one? I want to see it on the chat. Are you more confused than when you came? Or you're celebrating because you can see that your money growing. You can see having life-changing income from trading, a skill that will last for you for the rest of your life, that you will never, ever, ever worry about money. Even if you are like this, you don't have any, cash in your hand, but you know that you can enter this market and, draw some few lines, look at some numbers, enter a trade and come out with $500, $10,000. Joshua said, I'm confused. It's confusion. How long have you been in the business, Joshua? How long have you been in the business? Like I said, if you are new, trust me, you won't get it in a day. Trust me on this. I didn't get it in a day. I know when I used to come to classes like this thing would just be dribbling me. I would just be saying to myself, this forest, you don't know me. I'll be speaking in tongues. I'll say, this forest, I will know you. You will know me, and we'll know ourselves. You think I'm scared of you. I'm not scared of you. That's me talking to me, comforting me. So if you are new, once the recording drops, watch it. And I was talking and didn't see this retest. The area that I say we can enter on NZ, did anybody enter there? I wasn't looking at the chart. All right, somebody's hand is up. Do you want to ask a question or something? You can go ahead and ask your question.
So, Victor, I'm not asking a question. I wanted to say something actually. I was trying to
Okay,
call
go ahead.
something, but I think it was about that NZG, but I think it's beginning to I think it's playing funny.
Yeah, that entry, someone should have entered there. I wasn't looking at the chart because I said if this candle closed below and another candle comes up to this level, you have an entry. And that's exactly what happened here. This candle closed below this line. That's this 10-15 candle. And the 10-20 candle went above. Immediately it went above 8. That's a retest coming down. Should have entered at the close of it. And it should have been some nice profit now. Like 6 pips profit. I don't know if anyone entered the trade. But even if you didn't enter, that's something you've learned today. That's something you've learned today.
I think there's still that thing that Paul calls the second bite.
Yeah. It might come back again. It might come back again to that zone. It might come back again to that zone.
Quick question, Chairman Obi. Let me ask you a very quick one. So, most times in Newton Index, normally they're trading NZD, so NZD USD, yeah? They're selling it right now. So at that reversal, when you see USD making that turn on the Newton Index, that's a buy, right?
No, you don't go into a buy because it's making a turn. It depends on the position. If it's making a turn, that's something else we'll teach in our next class. I don't want to overcrowd this class. That's why I'm making it part 1, part 2, just taking it step by step. So the next time we'll talk more about the exit, how you should know your exit, even if you didn't get to like 50 pips. Let's say you're on 35 pips and something happened. How do you secure your profit and exit the trade? Because there's a point, if it gets to that 0 line, you should exit the trade.
Yes.
So let's say you're waiting for 50 pips, maybe it's at 40 and it has hit that 0 line. You didn't now exit and you're wondering, what happened? I was in so much profit and this thing turned against me. That is next class, we'll talk more about exit. So I wanted us to dwell on entry and money management, the right amount of money to put in on a trade, and then risk to reward.
I don't think we might have another potential trade on USD.
Yeah, the numbers are moving. So you can, from time to time, check the numbers and see. Now that we are looking at potential trade on GBP USD, you can go on GBP USD and mark up GBP USD. Mark up this same thing you saw me do, these lines you saw me draw it. Doesn't matter how it's looking. The first day I used this trading view, it was just to take one horizontal line and drop somewhere. It was so difficult. At the point I started laughing at myself. So go and mark it up. Go and mark it up. Measure know the lot size you want to take. Write all of it down so that once the numbers are right and it comes to your zone, you can take the trade. You can take the trade. All right, that is my time for today. Thank you everyone for being here. We'll be back on Tuesday. There are 3 videos already on this. Go and watch them. Go on my YouTube channel. I think I made it public, yeah. I made it public so that anybody can watch at any time. So this NZD seems is coming. Have your eye on it. Another thing, you can set alarm on these levels. If you're using TradingView, free
So
version.
we're not seeing your screen, no.
Thank you. Can you see it now?
Not yet.
These networks are amazing. Networks are just acting up. Okay. If it doesn't want to show. Okay, finally. So as I was saying, the NZD is about coming. So you can set an alarm here so that, let's say you're at work or doing any other thing, it will inform you that the trade is there. Or you can set a sell limit on it. Sell limit, that's the number 0.56271. 0.56271, that will be your sell limit number. Then you do 30 pips from there as your TP1, 50 pips from there as your TP2. And you can use this zone as your stop loss. Now, let's say you're using this as your stop loss. That is about 7 pips. Okay, it is very, very good. You can take it up a bit to 10 pips, just a bit to 10 pips. So what do you do now? You come to your position size calculator. If you can't see, touch your screen, it's from your end. I can see it because I'm monitoring it on another device. So you come to your position size calculator, stop loss 10 pips, you click. Now you can see your loss size has increased a bit because the stop loss is smaller now. So 0.1, you are in. You write it down. That's your stop loss. If the trade comes to you, next class we go higher. Next class we go higher. I like taking it step by step, because that's how I learn. If something is too lengthy, too complex, I will find it very difficult. And I believe that's how many people learn. Step by step simplicity. Remember when we were in primary school, they first taught us to nursery school, really. You first start with A, B, C, D. From there to A for apple, B for ball. From A for apple, B for ball, they say make a sentence with ball. You say, I have a ball, step by step. You know, at a point now, they will tell you write an essay, no longer make a sentence. You get what I mean? So I love and appreciate each and every one of you for taking a stand to change your future, for taking that opportunity to live your dream. And we're so grateful for this opportunity, Next Gen, for giving us such a platform that can help anybody change their life. Doesn't matter the level you are. You can completely change your life forever with this opportunity. Live your dreams, live your goals and aspirations. That is exactly what this opportunity is about. So, with that said, do have a great day. Remember tonight, 8 p.m. No, today is Friday. No, invite for tomorrow. We don't have presentation today. So today you can take time with family, go see a movie, go gist with your loved ones. And as you're gisting, also share the Next Gen opportunity with them. Invite massively for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. Let's max out that line tomorrow. Are we gonna do it? If you can't, put a yes on the chat. We have tomorrow and we have Sunday. So use today. You can even use today, follow up all the people you've invited for the week. So did you come? What did you like best? If they say they didn't come, okay, there's a special one tomorrow. Or you can send them a video. I've sent video to people and somebody just say, oh, I'm in. So they don't have to come to a presentation. You can just send them a video, watch this video, and they will watch it and get. That's why we record those videos. It's like those videos working when we are not there. You can just set a goal. I'll send this video to 10 people every day. 10 people every day. And I'm telling you, you will be shocked at the result. There's a particular video I love. I'll send it out on the group. That video was pure fire. You know, it was myself, Mr. Biola, Mr. Victor, Madam Ada, sharing her testimony, Pastor Hope sharing her testimony. It was such a powerful video presentation to send to anybody. So let's make it a great, great, great weekend. Build your business big. Weekend is when the warriors, the billionaires, build their dream. The average and little-minded people, once it's weekend, they say, thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's weekend. Hey, that movie that I've not finished. Watching other people make their money off them. Hey, we have football, my club. Chelsea, up Chelsea. Man, you. Yeah, I didn't say you shouldn't do such thing because today I said you can even take out this evening to go see a movie. But as you do, also know that your dream is important.